With fixed ratio schedules of reinforcement, or FR schedules of reinforcement, there is a fixed amount of responses required before reinforcement will be administered following that last required behavior. So it's fixed in that the number doesn't change every time. If it's an FR5, it takes 5 responses before reinforcement will occur. If it's FR200, it requires 200 responses before reinforcement will be consequated with the last response. With an FR200, it'll be over 200 reinforcement, 200 reinforcement, and that schedule continues. Continuous reinforcement is really just FR1, meaning after every one response, reinforcement will occur for that behavior. FR2 just means every other response. And so the responses that are critical here, the responses that we're talking about, there are target behavior. It's not going to be just any behavior. If we're working on math problems, it's going to be correctly answering the math problem. So if an FR5 correctly answers math problems, you'd have to wait first, second, after the 5th correct math problem, which may be the 100th math problem completed, but only after the 5th correct math problem will reinforcement be delivered. When looking at a cumulative record of any FR schedule of reinforcement, what we're going to see is a rise and then a run, followed by a rise and a run. Those runs are going to follow reinforcement. So on a cumulative record, you'll see a little tick mark there, and it looks like a little slash over the responding behavior, and that just indicates that reinforcement was administered. An FR schedule, what you're going to see is what we call a post-reinforcement pause. And all that means is that after reinforcement is given, there are no behaviors, or at least no targeted behaviors, occur for some period of time. After that run is over, after that post-reinforcement pause is over, then you will get rapid responding again under your FR schedule until reinforcement is delivered, and then there will be another post-reinforcement pause. When looking at this on the cumulative record, you will kind of notice it looks like steps, with the flat part of the step where you would put your foot being a post-reinforcement pause, and the steep going up are going to be our cumulative number of responses as they go. Remember, with our cumulative record, our y-axis is going to be the cumulative number of responses, and our x-axis is going to be time. We have our fan fold here so we can see how far or how long post-reinforcement pauses are due to the ability to read how far in time based off the x-axis. So it gives you a lot of information, and you can really see what happens during a session or during the experiment, during whatever. So why do we have post-reinforcement pauses? Not 100% sure. Some believed that there was time needed to eat. Some believed other things. What makes the most sense to me is that under an FR schedule of reinforcement, following reinforcement, more reinforcement has never occurred. But responding quickly with the short IRT, reinforcement has occurred. So FR5, you click the lever, you engage in the target behavior 5 times, reinforcement occurs. You then go right back at it, reinforcement doesn't occur. Only after those 5 responses has reinforcement occurred. So we don't have back-to-back reinforcements, and that just is the best explanation that I've ever heard for why there's post-reinforcement pauses, because getting back at it has never resulted in reinforcement. After some time passes, i.e. our post-reinforcement pause, the organism whose behaviors are being measured has had more deprivation or time to be deprived from whatever said reinforcer is. Boom, higher rates of responding. Boom, reinforcement. Boom, post-reinforcement pause. And that schedule just continues to go and go and go. You'll see longer rises, longer runs, depending on your schedule of reinforcement. And again, don't forget, FR1 is continuous reinforcement. So you're going to see quick little steps and rises, steps and rises.